All right, gang. We made it. The Lord blessed us with another week. So let's thank Him for that and ask for one more. We never know what's going to happen in this world, right? But let's see who's in the house here. All right, who's with me tonight? Looks like Tammy Joe was first. Yeah, appreciate it very much. There's Lori, the legend herself. Go over and check her channel out, guys. She got some great recipes over there. Wanda Landry is with us. Yeah. Come on down here. Come on down. Let me see. There's Jeffrey right there. It says Edith, but that's Jeffrey. Me and him talked today. Hopefully I helped you out, bud. We'll get that solar power system put together for you. Just let me know what you need. You got the number, so you know what you need to do. Just give me a call. Buzz Runner's with us, my man. All right. Just north of me here in Florida. Who else we got down here? There's Debbie. All right. Thank you for being here. September 16th, Monday. I'll be there. Triple N Ranch Gun Range. If anybody else is off that day and wants to join us, I know Monday's not good for some folks, but we've already got plans to be there on that day. I've got a couple of people showing up that's going to join us. So
yeah, she's here too.
So if you can be there September 16th, it's a Monday, Triple N Gun Range in Hollopaw, Florida. I'll be there at noon. Who else we got down here? There's Craig, right? We got to get Craig over there. That's right. It's time for some OP Nation. You need to join us down at Triple N, buddy. I know you're like me. You've already got your career behind you. It's time to get out and have some fun. So come on over there and join us. I also need to talk to you. You need to call me. I need to talk to you. But there we go. Look at there. There you go. That's for you.
What?
Looking good on Golo.
Oh, who typed that?
Yeah, Craig did.
Oh, thanks, Craig.
Lynn Stalker's in the house with us. Genesis. Yeah, JS Genesis Design. Thank you for being here, sir. Appreciate that very much. And there, right here. That is a legend right there. That's him. That's Rural 2IC. Go over and check his channel out if you hadn't. We had a good time over there last night. And I also watch his replay the next morning, so he'll get credit for that watch. So if you guys are like at work tomorrow and you got nothing going on, bring up YouTube on your computer. Let this live stream play with commercials and everything or whatever, if you can. YouTube creators don't get credit for live feeds. If you're watching this live stream, we don't get credit for you watching it.
But we want you here.
But we do appreciate you being here. Yeah, that's right. Absolutely. We absolutely appreciate you being here. So, but if you can, just let it play tomorrow sometimes. Just let it play. That's what I do for everybody I follow that I like. Let me put it that way.
Husky Mama needs you to send her the address of where we're going.
There's Iowa right there. Thank you for being here. Yep. And David T, my man right there. Just look up Husky Mama. Just look up Triple N Ranch Gun Range, Hollopaw, Florida. You'll see it. It's in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing else out there. Nothing. I'm telling you.
Yeah, when you turn off the road to go to it, you feel like you're in a deliverance movie.
Yeah,
you go forever before you see it.
Expect to hear banjos.
It's a long road into that place.
Texas Raider, my friend. Shalom, brother. Thank you very much. All right, come on down. If I miss you, I'm sorry, guys. That light right there is actually killing my vision. I'm trying to catch everybody here. Did I call out Susan? There's Susan Muser's back with us. Thank you. Short-lived saint. Hey, buddy, see that can right there? Right up there. Yeah, that white can. That's your beef stew. If you'd have given me your address, they'd have sent it to you. But you said you're happy just waiting for me to bring it to you. But what's funny is I ordered that the Friday after you won. I ordered it about 10 o'clock. 2 o'clock that afternoon, it was on my front porch.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe they delivered it that quick. There's Linda right there. Yeah. What we got right here? We got a new one. Celebrating Farm Life. Thank you for being here with us. Yeah. Appreciate it very much. We picked up some new subscribers this week. Hopefully they'll drop in tonight. If they don't, hopefully they'll catch a replay. So we'll see what happens with that. There's Husky Mama right there. Yeah. Just look up, like I said, Triple N Ranch Gun Range, Hollow Paw, Florida. And you can't, like I said, it's the only thing there. You can't miss it. J1's back. Thank you so much. Hillbill's in the house. He hadn't been with us in a couple of weeks, I don't think. But thank you for being here tonight. There's Swackhammer. That's the man right there. He's back and wants to say good evening to everybody. All right. Glenn Anderson in Texas from the Lone Star State. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Come on down. Tennessee. Yeah, right there. Football season. So we got to talk trash, right? And I'm going to start off right here. I'm going to start off. You guys open up with a high school team on Saturday. Shouldn't have any problem. That's a joke. They do that every year. But hey, what do you expect out of the Vols? Especially from somebody like me. I'm a Gator, you know. I gotta talk some trash to you.
Trash.
So yeah. There, what she say here? Got to send me the address. Oh, okay. Hopefully, I mean, you can't miss it. Miss Mad Pat, I understand you had some damage from the storm. I'm glad you made it here with us tonight, but hopefully you got through the storm all right, but I understand you had some damage. Hopefully it wasn't too severe. But if you need anything, you know where we are. Let us know. We'll do what we can for you. FNG is back. There we go. Divinely Blessed Design. Yep. Thank you for being here. Wow, we got a good bunch in here tonight. There's the farmer and my man right there. Yep. From the People's Republic of Michigan. We're going to see what happens up there with that election. I'm afraid of what's going on up there. You know that RFK actually told the State of Michigan Election Commission to take his name off of the ballot up there. And they refused to do it. They said they wasn't going to do it. Well, I couldn't think. It's not like the ballots are already printed and ready to go. So I was wondering what that could be. The only thing I could come up with is they already have a lot of ballots already out there floating around, and votes have already been cast for a particular candidate. And if those ballots were to show up after they changed the official ballot, wouldn't look very good. But that's just my idea. I could be wrong.
Or you could be right.
Or I could be right. That's right. They always start with a high school team. That's right. And next week they'll play a high school team. The Vols, they build their record on weak teams, and that's the Vols. It's that simple. Not too bad of damage, a lot worse around town. All right, let's pray for them folks up there, y'all. They need some prayers up there. So let's do that for them. There's Rebecca. Go check out her channel. Grandson's pulling up already. Oh, okay. Go check her channel out. She's got some farming tips out there for you. And she wanted to say, go Hogs, and that's fine. They're playing tonight, actually. They're playing a high school team, too. So that's some real tough competition you guys got going on.
Did you see what Celebrating Farm Life wrote? Are you there?
Right here.
There you go.
Yeah, we're enjoying your videos. Thank you very much. Been subscribed to your channel since Pinball recommended. Got a useful information. Thank you for watching them. Thank you very much. We're going to have to get them a wrench. I'll get you a wrench tomorrow. I know they won't let me do it while I'm on live here for some reason, but I am going to get you a wrench tomorrow. I promise. Who else we got? Is that everybody? Looks like we got everybody in there. All right. We better win then. Yeah, you better win. You shouldn't have a problem. You're playing like Arkansas Pine Bluff or something like that. You know, that's like Tennessee. You know, I think next week they got a Mary Saint of Goodness Blind School lined up on their schedule or something like that. But we'll see what happens. But want to give a shout out first. I haven't seen her here. Grammy C70. Give us a little kick this week on the video, the Lantern video. I appreciate it. Those super chats, appreciate it, guys. You guys know they all come right back to you. The proof is right above my head, right there, and that can of food. It's going to short-lived Saint. So
Craig asked if Triple N is the FWC range.
yes,
Is that
yes,
right?
it is. Yes, it is. It's Florida Wildlife Commission range. It sure is.
Yeah, Craig, you love it. You got to go.
It is an awesome facility. It is great. It's actually it's one of the best gun range I've ever been to. The only thing I could think that's better than that is when if they have a shoot and don't shoot or Hogan's Alley or whatever you want to call it. I used to do that all the time, back in the day when I was trying to stay healthy and training and all that. But that facility up there is marvelous. Thank you, Rose, for being here. All right. Let's get on with the rest of it, y'all. Got a safety warning for you guys. See that right there? That is a bone from a can of tuna fish. This is the third time this has happened here. Third can with bones in it. It's Star Kiss tuna. And if it was just a one-time thing, it wouldn't be a big deal. 2 times, okay, I get concerned. But the third time, there's a problem. I sent them an email today. I'll see if they reply. If they do, I'll let you know. But that really just didn't, that's something you got to watch out for. You get them little fish bones in your food like that, you can get stuck in your throat and cause you some terrible health problems.
What about the cat?
But the cat didn't like it either. Did you get the SR22 fixed? Yes, we did. Actually, it took Ruger about a week and a half. I shipped it out. They repaired it real quick and got it right back to me in like a week and a half, and it works perfect. And it works so well, actually, Lady Prepper wanted one, so now we have 2. But one belongs to my daughter. It's going back to her. The one that had the malfunction belongs to my daughter. So
I shoot way better with that.
yeah, she does. She shoots a lot better. You got that little longer barrel there. The trigger pull is actually better. But hey, if you want a little 22 to plink with, get that Ruger SR22. It's a lot of fun. What else we got going here? Off the walls with us. All right, my man. Appreciate you being here. Haven't seen you in a while.
He's in the Philippines.
In the Philippines. Yep. There you go. Long way off. Yeah. What we got here? Farmers talking about. Anybody looking for a cheap HT radio? Get a Baofeng AR5RM. Hey, actually, I am looking for one. So I appreciate that information. I will check that out. And if it comes, if it pans out, I'm going to recommend it to you guys. I'll let you know. But thank you, brother. I'm looking for one. Scruffy Scrubs is with us. Hello. How are you? All the way from the great state of Michigan. Yeah. All right. What else we got going here? Oh, Lowe's. Here we go. Lowe's Corporation. They just straight up said, if you don't like their DEI initiative, of them passing up people that's more qualified than people with a certain sexual orientation or a certain color. If you don't actually go with the flow with them, if you think that people that are more qualified should be actually promoted or whatever ahead of those kind of people, well, just take your money somewhere else. They don't want your money. It's that simple. And he did it on national news.
Home Depot.
Yeah, just take your money to Home
But
Depot.
I love their garden center.
Lowe's don't want you shopping there.
Damn.
If you believe that people should be promoted on merit instead of color and sexual orientation, take your money somewhere else.
Dang.
It's that simple. Well, you know what? To me, don't matter. I never liked Lowe's anyway. There's just something about the place I never liked. So he wasn't getting my money in the first place, so it don't matter. What else is going on here that happened this week we need to talk about before we get into you getting ready for what's coming? Financial experts, several of them, have said that buying U.S. Treasury notes now is just like buying Treasury notes from the United States. It's just like buying Treasury notes from a European country. They're not very secure. They could be worthless at any time. And they're just letting everybody know that. So, all that's going to do is help BRICS, which is actually, digging into the U.S. dollar really bad right now. They can tell you whatever they want about the U.S. economy being great and the dollar being strong. Nope, it's not, guys. It's absolutely not. And people will point to that stock market and say, oh, look at that. Look how great that's doing. Okay. Does that drive down the price of groceries? No. Does it drive down the price of gasoline? No. Rents, mortgage? No. All that is people that have money making more money. And every time that happens, it hurts people like me and you more. Thank goodness, I've got my career behind me. I have my money made. I ain't rich by no means, but I ain't hurting one bit. But when somebody tells you the economy is doing good and the dollar is strong, don't believe it. You saw how they downgraded the jobs report, almost 1 million jobs for this year. And I think yesterday they upgraded the GDP for the second quarter. Wonder why they upgraded it going into an election. It is what it is. The numbers are reported as they're reported. But then all of a sudden, oh no, we did better than that. We have to add this much to it. We did a lot better than we said. I don't believe it, guys.
Farmer said there's a thing called Poplar Report.
Poplar Report.
Yeah, it's on. He said the one from.
Watch the Poplar Report from this afternoon and yesterday. Yeah.
Steve Poplar about financial stuff.
There you go. There's a recommendation, guys. Go over and check it out. I know I will. I hadn't heard of it, so I absolutely going to check it out. That's a fact. But we all heard about the guy, I guess he's a Russian version of Mark Zuckerberg, getting arrested in France. The French government actually tricked him into coming to Paris. They said they want to have a meeting with him about, this or that or whatever. And when he got there, they instantly arrested him because he would not give the French government access to Telegram, which is I guess you could say the Eastern Europe version or the European version of Facebook. The French government wanted access to all of it. They wanted to be able to go in and take out what they wanted and censor who they wanted and whatever. And this guy said, no, this is mine. I'll do what I want with it. And right now it's pretty much free speech platform. Well, the French government locked him up. They lied to him. They tricked him to get him into France where they could lock him up. And that little post right there, I don't know if you noticed, see that name at the top, Alexander Vindman. How many of you remember that guy? Probably not a lot of you, because he's not a memorable character. He's actually a waste of human life. And he was the military guy that testified against Donald Trump during the impeachment trials. And then when the trials were all over, he didn't think it was right that the Department of Defense transferred him somewhere he didn't like. Well, guess what, dude? We've all been down that river. Wherever the supervisors or the department tells you have to go, you have to go. But, he was threatening Elon Musk when he put up that post on X. He was actually threatening Elon Musk and saying, okay, you need to watch this. This is coming at you soon. Just kind of indicating that.
Open the bear.
But, some people you just don't mess with. But somebody got wind of this and they saw what was happening. And guess who that person was? The wonderful Mr. Zuckerberg. He finally came clean and said that the White House and the FBI pressured him and Facebook to censor posts about the jab and about Hunter's laptop. They put the pressure on him and he sold them out. Yeah, he finally sold them out. I think he's afraid he's going to get arrested. But we'll see what happens. But those are the topics that really I thought needed to be addressed this week. Watch your money. Watch what's going on in these social media sites, the way they're actually controlling information. It's going to get worse as the election gets closer. But we know that. I mean, right now, if you go to my Facebook account, if you're friends with me on Facebook, You cannot share anything I post. And I don't have that setting as I have nothing set as unshareable. Everything on my page is shareable. But if you go to my page and look at it, there's no share link under any of my posts, none of them. So they're still monitoring things, they're still censoring things, and I'm one of the things they're censoring. But let's get on past all that and let's talk about what you need to do for what's coming. Now, I don't know if you've been watching the news, some of the secondary sites especially. Can you close that door, babe? That noise is driving me crazy.
Yeah, what Tucker's gonna do if I get up.
Nico's in here. Yeah, just stay right where you are. That's all right. But a lot of the experts that are monitoring our electric grid, they released an article this week saying that our grid is more vulnerable right now than it's ever been. And the number of hacks that are being attempted on our power grid every year is amazing. They got statistics through 2023 right here. It's 185,000 attempted hacks on our power grid, our water supply, or other U.S. infrastructures. 185,000 a year. And it's only gone up since then. Now, how many times have you seen reports where, oh, excuse me, guys, like just the other day, that airline in Seattle, they were hacked and they couldn't send off any planes. They had to freeze everything out of Seattle airport. We're always hearing about hacks into small little utility companies across the country. This is just practice for those people. They're trying everything they can to get inroads to where when they get ready to shut us down, they're going to shut us down. I was talking to Jeffrey today. Oh, excuse me, guys, got a frog in my throat. I was talking to Jeffrey today about China there's been Chinese hackers into several utilities around the country over the last year. But okay, fortunately, they've been found. But that don't mean all of them have been found. But the fact that they're trying to access those and they're being successful on some occasions, so to let you know, you have to get ready. I mean, right now, China don't want to mess with us. We're their biggest customer in the world. They sell billions and billions and billions of dollars worth of products over here. And they don't want to shut that down. But if we ever go to war with China, bam, lights out. It's going to go out quick. So you need to practice that. I know when I was living by myself before I came here to be with me and Lady Prepper got together, every 6 months, I'd pick a weekend and I'd throw the breaker on my breaker box, the main breaker, and I would live the whole weekend without power. Practice that. Now, you don't need to go that far, actually. That was just me by myself. Didn't affect anybody but me, so it wasn't a problem. But you need to go through your exercises. If the grid's down, this is what I'm going to do. You know, get out your power system, your power supplies, your emergency lighting, your emergency communications, you know, emergency TVs, radios, whatever. You know, maybe once every 6 months, like what I was doing. Get them out, make sure they work, and go through that process. You don't have to turn off your power.
You can do that as long as I can go potty.
Yeah. She ain't gonna let me shut down the bathroom.
Yeah, you can't turn off the water, but you can turn
But-
off the valve.
Hey, when I was living by myself, a bucket was a bucket, all right? But you need to practice these things, guys, because they're practicing attacking us. They're practicing turning off our power and shutting down our grid. Now, down in the description box below, I have a link to a documentary called Grid Down, Power Up. I think I did a video about that about a year ago. If you haven't seen it, you really need to watch it because it explains to you how vulnerable our power grid is and how nobody's doing anything about it. It's a well presented documentary. Dennis Quaid is the one that does the narrative on it. It's an awesome piece of work and it's worth your time to watch. So after this is over, go over and watch that. Don't go now.
Glenn mentioned about the Venezuelan gangs over in Denver.
The Venezuelan gangs in Colorado. Yeah.
That are taking over apartments.
Actually, I am going to do a video about that, but it's not going to be on YouTube. It's going to be on Rumble. I'm putting that together now. That was blamed on, believe it or not, Greg Abbott, governor of Texas. But I can't get into that right here because I know they won't let me do that here. But once that is done, I'll do a short here on YouTube and link it over on Rumble so you can watch it. But yeah, that's what our entire country's turning into. If you guys saw that, you know what I'm talking about.
That's scary.
But right now, hey, practice, guys. You know, just one morning, get up and say, okay, the lights are out. You know, make your coffee without using your coffee maker. You know, you don't have to turn your lights off, but break out your emergency lights like it's dark in your house. Cook your meals without using your stove. You know, if you have emergency supplies, like we have, like our sausage and biscuits, Mountain House packets, or, you know, or Chili Mac Mountain House packet. If you have stuff like that, your emergency foods, tap into those for just one day.
Oh, I love that. Biscuits and gravy. Bring it on.
What?
I love biscuits and gravy. Bring it on.
Yeah, biscuits
That's
and
one of the
gravy is
best
some good
ones.
stuff, but do it. Practice it. Like I said, they're practicing taking your power off. You need to practice how to live without it. That way you won't be in that big of trouble. Like I told Glenn, who was it I talked? Jeffrey today. Jeff today. 12-volt systems. Get your emergency 12-volt system. 12-volt TV, 12-volt radios, 12-volt lights. You know, I've told you guys this before. 12-volt systems, the power lasts longer than if you have a power inverter hooked up to a solar power system and you're running 110 components. 12-volt components actually draw less power, so your power will last longer. I think I saw somewhere, I'm going to have to research this, that Elon Musk had created a 12-volt Starlink system where you can use 12 volts to operate the internet through his Starlink system. I'm going to have to check into that. I think he did. I seem to remember reading that somewhere, but I got to check it out.
Genesis says you have 2 Rumble accounts. Which one's the most recent?
The one that is just one word is my account. The Orlando Prepper is all one word. I don't know why they actually changed that after I established that account. When I created that account, it had to be done that way, and now they've changed it. So, but I stayed with the original. It's all one word. But I'm going to be posting that video probably this weekend. It is opening weekend for college football, so I'm probably going to be doing a lot of that this weekend. Love my college football guy. But I'm going to say it one more time, then I'm going to get out of here. I've used up my half hour. I appreciate you guys being here. I love every one of you. If you're new here, thanks for being here. But practice. Get your procedures in place. If you have to, write them down. Get that emergency power ready. Get those emergency systems ready to go. Practice, practice, practice. Because they're trying to put you out of business when it comes to electricity. You got to be ready for that, guys. I love you all. Thank you for being here. Appreciate all of these folks being here. It was a good show tonight. You guys are great. I got the best bunch on YouTube, without a doubt. We got to get Rural Prepper over there. We got to get him up to our standards. That's a joke, buddy. But I love you all. Thank you for being here. Got any questions, comments? Shoot them to me. You know where. Let me put that email up there right quick. There you go. But we can talk things over. If you need to talk, shoot me an email. Put your phone number in there. I'll be glad to call you back. Help you out any way I can. Keep your eyes on what's happening, folks. It's happening quick. Get ready for the fix. It's in, believe me. I'm not going to be talking a lot of politics here in the future, though. We got more to worry about. We got to worry about us. We ain't got to worry about what's going on up there with those turds in that sewer. We got to get ready. So stay strong, keep prepping, y'all, and pray for the USA. The Orlando Prepper is out.